It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Theodore Roosevelt, 26th President of the United States of America. After 4 years and 20 weeks of service to my country, my time was up, and I decided to close the warrior chapter of my life. I was honorably discharged from the United States Army on January 9, 2011. During my 4 years in 2nd Platoon, Charlie Company, 1st Ranger Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment, I met some of the finest men in the United States of America. When it was all said and done, my time as an Army Ranger in Charlie Company, 2 Charlie, was the proudest period of my life and can be summed up in 4 words. It was an honor. To close this chapter in my life, my platoon had a going-away formation behind the company operating facility, COF, and presented me with a plaque that included a picture of 2 Charlie standing on a ridge in Afghanistan. After I was presented this plaque, a friend spoke on my behalf. His few words made me more proud than any accomplishment I have ever achieved or any award I have ever received. Sergeant Cousins, as he stood in front of the platoon of about 20 Rangers, said that I was one of the top 5 Rangers he had ever served with. This speech, coming from the person that gave me my in-processing counseling when I was first assigned to 2 Charlie and one of, if not the, most respected Ranger in the platoon, had a profound impact on me. As I began to reflect on everything and anything that had happened over the past 4 years, I thought about the day I had arrived to 2 Charlie and how much I had changed since then. I thought about when I showed up that day thinking I was a man, but little did I know I was far from it. I snapped out of my momentary daydream to speak. As I stood in front of such an amazing group of men, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. I felt ashamed that I was leaving the fight and asking my brothers to go on and continue to fight without me. I had spent every waking moment with these Rangers and had laid it all on the line with them, shedding blood, sweat, and tears. Some I had known longer than others, but regardless, they were all my brothers, and I was sad to leave.